Hello, welcome to your twin flame reading here at Soul Evolution Tarot. Today's a timeless reading, so whenever you're going to come across it, trust that there might be a message for you. This reading is not a continuation from previous readings, so just keep that in mind. Also, I'm going to have an extended reading for you today, so if you're going to be interested, it's going to be down below in the description box. I'm going to look at how your Divine Masculine is currently viewing you, their current intentions for you, and possible actions that they might be taking. Otherwise, today's reading, I'm going to be tapping into Twin Flame Collective and looking at your Divine Masculine energies, then your energies towards them, and then the connecting energy for both of you. Also, I'll be pulling some oracle cards and messages from your Divine Masculine. I want you to remember that it is a general reading, so please take whatever is resonating and leave what doesn't. Also, keep in mind that energies are not gender specific, so assign the rules for yourself as needed. Cross watchers are welcome. Other than that, this reading is for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you will feel guided to exchange energy on this channel, please consider liking this video, subscribing, sharing, or leaving me comments. Thank you for being here and for providing all of your support and feedback. Okay guys, now let's get into your reading. So first, let's take a look at the current energies that your Divine Masculine might be surrounded. My spirit guides that do no harm to me or through me for the highest and greatest good of all, please come with clear guided messages. So let's take a look here. What's happening? Okay, wow. 2 cards came through already. So the first one we got ego. Okay, is it focusing or not? Let me see. Not really. There you go. Sorry guys. Okay, so the other one we've got is the inner child card. Okay, so what else might be happening with your Divine Masculine at this time? Okay, and we've got balance. Okay, let me see. This is strange why it's not really doing this focus here. Anyways, I hope you guys could see it. Okay, so what's happening with your Divine Masculine? So I'm really seeing that your Divine Masculine might be really trying to find some sort of balance in their own life right now. However, there's something that might be, from preventing from your Divine Masculine to really find this balance, and it tells me that it has to do something with their inner child. Perhaps your Divine Masculine might still be struggling with inner child traumas or issues, and this might be getting in a way of really bringing this peace, this balance, this harmony into their own life. Also, I'm seeing that your Divine Masculine might be in their ego at this time, so they might be really in their head, overthinking, and maybe their pride might be also getting in the way of them actually finding, this inner peace within themselves, perhaps finding this balance between you two. Okay, so definitely there is a bit of a struggle here right now that your Divine Masculine is going through. Okay, so let's get some tarot and see when it comes to their mental space, what kind of thoughts your Divine Masculine might be having at this time when it comes to this connection and you Divine Feminine. So let's take a look. Okay, we have number 11, Justice, which is Libra energy, and it says truth and clarity. Okay, so let's go going on today? I feel like my camera is not cooperating. There you go. So Justice here, Major Arcana. Okay, so you might be dealing with someone who's a Libra sign, but it doesn't have to resonate. I'm just going to say the signs, and then you can see if it's resonating or not. Then it's Monday. Oh my God. Okay, so we also have 9 of Acorns. It says power and perseverance. 9 of Acorns is the 9 of Wands energy here. Okay, so, and let's get one more card, and we have Ace of Crystals. Okay, manifestation and prosperity. Okay, Ace of Crystals is Ace of Pentacles. Okay, beautiful. So let's see here. Ace of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, and Justice. So definitely when they're thinking about this connection and you, Divine Feminine, they really want, again, there's this card of balance. Justice is all about, you know, balance, harmony, fairness. Okay, this is Libra energy. And they're definitely wanting to find this balance, and I feel like they really want to have some sort of, you know, balance in your connection. Maybe in the past you've experienced some challenges with this Divine Masculine, but now they're finally coming into this, you know, clarity, to this truth and clarity about this connection, about you, Divine Feminine. So I feel like yeah, they really just want to make things right between you two, perhaps, you know, mend the situation if you guys had any arguments or fights or whatever it was between you two. They definitely are thinking about bringing the situation into balance here. However, with the 9 of Wands, this Divine Masculine might still be, you know, guarding themselves, being in this, you know, protective energy, and it really might be something to do again with their inner child or their ego and pride here, because this Divine Masculine might have been hurt before. They still might be holding on to some sort of, you know, inner child wounds, and this might be difficult for them to really open up. However, you know, 9 of Wands does talk about perseverance and power. So, you know, this Divine Masculine, I feel like they're willing to do whatever it takes for both of you to find this balance between you two, even though they might be still struggling being open, vulnerable with you, Divine Feminine. I feel like they're still determined to get what they really want from you and from this connection. Okay, so let's see here, and especially with the Ace of Pentacles, they are hoping that there's going to be some sort of a new opportunity for both of you, and I feel like they're really trying to manifest this opportunity. It does say manifestation and prosperity. Okay, for some of you, maybe the blockage right now in your connection that has something to do with financial aspect, because it does talk about prosperity. So your Divine Masculine might be really, you know, spending a lot of time working, or perhaps, you know, putting a lot of work into their financial situation right now. However, they want to really find the stability first within themselves. Maybe this is something that might be really important to this Divine Masculine at this time. However, they're really trying to manifest this new opportunity with you, Divine Feminine, because they really understand that you might be, you know, the right person for them. Maybe they're finally waking up to this truth and seeing the clarity, what this connection does really mean to them. Okay, so I do see, you know, them trying to find their own what's the word I want to say here? Yes, I don't want to say clarity, but they're really trying to see their own truth here in the situation. However, they still might be, again, struggling with some of the other challenges here presented with the inner child or their ego and pride. Okay, so that might be something that might be holding this divine masculine away from you, because they still haven't resolved these inner child problems, or ego still might be really having taking over this divine masculine rather than them being in their heart space at this time. So that might be why you still might not hear from them, or might not even know what is going on in their life at this time, because they're still, trying to find this inner balance within themselves. Okay, so let's take a look at their heart space. So their feelings towards you at this time. What are they currently feeling? Okay, so let's see here. Okay, we have Four of Acorns, comfort and community. Four of Pentacles here. Okay, there you go. Four of Pentacles. Okay, we also have the Judgment card, which is the awakening in this particular deck. Beautiful peacock energy. And it says renewal and enlightenment. Okay, let me see. Come on, focus. There you go. And let's get one more. And we have the Six of Crystals, which is synergy and gratitude. Okay, so Six of Pentacles energy right here. Okay, let's see here. So when it comes to their feelings, definitely with the awakening card, something within this divine masculine is finally, like, they're coming to this truth, to this awakening. Maybe they're having some sort of a heart awakening, heart opening. And yes, it might take a long time for this divine masculine to really come into this truth for themselves. However, I feel like there's big transformation happening within their heart space. They do really want this renewal with you, divine feminine, because they've been enlightened, and now they're really, understanding more about this connection. They're really trusting this connection more. However, with the Four of Pentacles here, with the comfort and community, maybe this divine masculine is still currently holding themselves, their energy back from you. And again, this is due to them not fully being in this balance within themselves. Yes, they might be trying to work on themselves, but it might be something that might be very challenging and difficult for them to do, because inner child wounding, it's something that takes time. It's something that takes courage to actually face these traumas and wounds. So at this particular time, they're holding their energy back. But I'm also getting with the Four of Pentacles here that they might be really holding tightly to you energetically. So they also are afraid of losing you in a way. And with the Six of Pentacles here, I'm really getting that they do want this partnership, because we do have two animals here represented. So they do want this equal give and take. Again, this card is all about balance, okay, synergy, harmony. So they are looking for some sort of reciprocity when it comes to this connection. Also, what I'm getting with this, actually this is not Four of it's not Four of Pentacles, this is Four of Wands card, which is my twin flame card. Again, they really want, you know, to come together with you, Divine Feminine, okay, and to have some sort of, you know, to build some sort of foundation with you, to build this comfort with you, to feel comfortable within this connection, and perhaps, you know, have this union, especially for those of you who are in separation right now. I feel like this Divine Masculine really, you know, miss the time when you guys were together, perhaps when you spend the time together, and they do want to bring this back, okay? They really want this renewal, reconciliation together, okay? So let's see here what might be shifting and changing for this Divine Masculine in the near future. So what energies might be changing, shifting, leaving this Divine Masculine life. Okay, we have King of Shells, Harmony and Integrity, which is the King of Cups here. Okay, beautiful Seahorse. So, what else? Okay, so we do have the Five of Cups coming through. It says hope, readjustment. Okay. And oh, we have two more cards. We have Two of Crystals, which is the Two of Pentacles, balance and adaptability here. Again, another card of balance coming through. So definitely your Divine Masculine is trying to find this balance right now. And we do have the Three of Crystals, okay? Three of Pentacles, collaboration and productivity. Beautiful. So let's see here. So what might be shifting and changing? Well, definitely with the King of Cups, you know, this Divine Masculine is actually, you know, maturing in an emotional way. You know, King of Cups is someone very emotionally mature. Even though this king has a lot of emotions, they might be, you know, really keeping their emotions to themselves at this point. However, they're really aware of their own emotions. They really kind of understand what kind of feelings they hold for you, okay? And as I said, they're very mature in this energy. So I feel like your Divine Masculine is finally, you know, if they have been someone emotionally immature in the past, I feel like they're mastering these emotions right now, and they're mastering, you know, how to handle their own emotions at this time. With the Five of Shells here, Five of Cups, we do have hope and readjustment. So this Divine Masculine, again, they're really hoping that things will start shifting and changing in the situation. Yes, maybe they felt like things were lost with you, Divine Feminine, and perhaps they were even grieving this whole situation with you in the past. They were going through this sadness, you know, maybe for some of you even depression, but I feel like they're really hoping for this readjustment. There is this hope within this Divine Masculine that things will start, you know, shifting and changing in the positive direction. And it does here indicate here with the Two of Pentacles, with the Two of Crystals, that is saying that there's balance and adaptability. So this Divine Masculine is trying to adapt to changes, is trying to adapt to their own, you know, emotions, feelings, thoughts, whatever it is that they're going through right now. They're really trying to adapt to these changes in their life. And I feel like, again, this is because they really want to have this balance, because perhaps they really in the past felt that there was lack of balance, and they felt really unstable. Okay, so and in this energy of being unstable emotionally or whatever it was for this divine masculine, they really felt very uncomfortable, and now they are trying to find this common ground for themselves and for this connection. Now with the Three of Pentacles, which says collaboration and productivity, definitely this divine masculine wants to co-create with you, divine feminine. They do want to collaborate, they do want to work together in a way so that you both work on this connection, you both have this equal give and take. Okay, so whether it was your divine masculine or you divine feminine in the past that did not maybe put in a lot of time, effort, or energy into this connection, now they're realizing that they do want to, you know, work on this connection in order to create something stable, something comfortable, and perhaps long-term for some of you. So they are constantly thinking and hoping that things will start shifting. So definitely your divine masculine is awakening with this Judgment card. They're seeing the truth of this connection and definitely hoping for, you know, positive shift and change here. So I do see a lot of, you know, faith within this divine masculine, a lot of hope, and it's a great thing because, you know, they're in a way surrendering to this connection right now, but at the same time they're not giving up, they're persevering, and they're working on themselves, which is a really important aspect right now. Especially when it comes to coming into union, you both need to work on your, you know, your own problems, challenges, whatever it is that you might be facing at this time. And I see that this divine masculine is actually working on themselves, which is great. Okay, so positive things are happening, and I do believe if this divine masculine will continue working on themselves, they will finally see this shift and change for this positive shift here for both of you, because they're going to actually find this balance within themselves, and they're going to be able to bring this balance and harmony into this connection by doing that. Okay, so now let's move on to you, divine feminine. Okay, so let's see, when it comes to your thoughts about your divine masculine, what's going on in your mental space at this time? Okay, we have 10 of Cups showing up. Beautiful. So we also have 2 of Pentacles. And we have the Queen of Cups, so a lot of cup energy. Okay, a lot of emotions here too. We do have King and Queen of Cups showing up, so divine counterparts. So when it comes to your mental space, you're definitely in your you know, emotions and feelings here, because you do see this divine masculine as your ultimate fulfillment here with the 10 of Cups. So you're definitely knowing that once you guys once you are able to really bring this balance into the situation, you're able to create this beautiful union together. You really see the potential of it. You are hopeful and optimistic. I feel like since you are here represented as this Queen of Cups here, again, you're someone who's very emotional, loving, compassionate, also very sensitive individual here. You might be also very psychic or intuitive, even an empath, okay, with this Queen of Cups. However, with the 2 of Pentacles here, again, I feel you might have a little bit of doubt within you when it comes to this divine masculine, because maybe they haven't been showing you anything in a very long time, and now you might be actually doubting that this 10 of Cups could actually happen. However, I still feel that you're hopeful, but at times you might be thrown into this energy of really going back and forth and maybe not knowing how you can resolve the situation or what you can do at this point. So with the Two of Pentacles, you're kind of also trying to find this balance within you, within this connection, and sometimes it might be challenging for you, especially if you're someone who's very into your emotions, someone who's very sensitive individual. So I feel like you really need to try to stay away from these emotions that might be, throwing you off the balance, okay? So not closing yourself, of course, but at the same time, don't let your emotions take over you, okay? So that's important here, because you might really feel this, shaky energy where you might be really at times, creating even, negative scenarios in your head about the situation. So, really try to stay balanced, especially when it comes to your thoughts and feelings. Try to understand, maybe try to see what is going on with your Divine Masculine, maybe try to understand their point of view, what they might be going through, okay, rather than just thinking that they might just don't care about you at this time or whatever, because they're not showing up for you, they're not doing anything for you. So really have this faith and hope that things will improve within time. Again, don't sit around and wait for this Divine Masculine. Just, maybe shift your focus to something that might be more, productive for you. Like if you're working, or, if you have any hobbies, whatever that might be, whatever makes you happy, whatever makes you emotionally fulfilled, maybe you need to distract yourself a little bit in withdrawing from your thoughts and emotions, because I feel like you might be at times really drowning in your own emotions here. Okay, so that's just an advice for you. Okay, so when it comes to your heart space, let's see here, what's happening with your emotional body. That's too many cards. Okay. Okay, we do have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. We have the Knight of Swords. And we have the Six of Wands. Okay, so let's see here. With the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like you emotionally, you might be in this stable place, even though I did see that you have a lot of thoughts, like romantic thoughts about your Divine Masculine in your mental space. I feel like with this Nine of Pentacles, what it tells me, this is almost like this pre-Empress card to me. So you're very stable within your own emotions, okay? Again, you might really understand that, yes, you do have this, love for this Divine Masculine, but again, I feel like you're really trying to stay grounded, okay, and really centered within your own emotions. Yes, at times, again, with the Knight of Swords, you might be a little bit impulsive, but I see you being successful here with the Six of Wands, not letting your emotions really, either damage you or this connection, because you're not letting this impulsiveness or this energy to really take over you. You're really trying to stay grounded here. And I feel like with the Six of Wands, obviously you do want this recognition from your Divine Masculine. You do want you know, for them to really see you, you know, doing well in your own life. And of course you do want to be successful when it comes to this union. However, you do understand that at this time, for you to be in this energy, of Nine of Pentacles is really important, okay? So you really need to be independent at this time. Try not to rely too much on your divine masculine at this time, okay? Because they're just not ready right now, and they also still, you know, working on themselves and trying to figure their own stuff at this time. And this way you're really going to, you know, stay centered at this time, Divine Feminine, okay? Okay, so let's move into your future energies. Okay, so what might be shifting and changing for you? Okay, we do have the Ace of Cups coming through. We have Ten of Swords. And we do have the Nine of Wands. Okay, here, so what's happening here? So you're definitely Divine Feminine, completing some sort of cycle here, painful cycle for you when it comes to this, you know, connection with your Divine Masculine, because we do have the Ten of Swords. So you're overcoming this period of time where you felt that everything was really, you know, everything ended with your Divine Masculine, and I feel like you're rising up again in your power. We do have the Ace of Cups showing up for you, so definitely some sort of emotional stability, emotional rebirth is happening for you. For some of you, it might indicate that there's going to be this new cycle in a romantic sense for you, Divine Feminine. Again, whether this is going to be your Divine Masculine or somebody new, I feel like this card more talks about this rebirth of your own, you know, self-love. Perhaps you're really stepping into this energy of having this self-love for yourself first, and then feeling compassion and love for your Divine Masculine. So it's a beautiful energy right here. However, I also see the Nine of Wands, so I feel like you're kind of mirroring this energy to your Divine Masculine with the Nine of Wands, because you might also be a little bit guarded in your own energy at this time, because you've been, in the past, you've been really hurt before when it comes to the situation with your Divine Masculine. However, as I said, Nine of Wands does talk about power, perseverance, and really, you know, keep like really going forward, not giving up. Okay, so I feel even though you might be a little bit guarded at this time when it comes to your Divine Masculine, you still persevering, you're still keep on going on this journey on your own right now. However, you're not losing this faith and hope for the future, okay? So definitely I do see this beautiful Ace of Cups coming in for you. So I feel like you're going to feel much better emotionally. Maybe you've been struggling a lot with your emotions because you're a very sensitive individual, but now I also see this rebirth for you happening where you're going to be actually very stable within your own emotions. You're going to, you know, start to enjoy life a little bit more, and perhaps do things that bring you this emotional fulfillment. And for some of you, there might be even a new love coming in for you, okay? But whether or not you're going to, accept this new love into your life, it's going to be really up to you, Divine Feminine. Okay, so let's get some cards for the connecting energy for both of you at this time. So what's happening for you? Okay, well, I feel like cards are flying all over today. Okay, so we do have 4 cards coming through. We have 5 of Cups, okay, coming through. So again, for your Divine Masculine, 5 of Cups is showing up again. We do have the Empress card, okay, Divine Feminine energy here. Libra, Taurus energy, again, Libra is coming through. So for some of you, you might be dealing with a Libra sign, or your Divine Masculine might have a Libra, strongly indicated in their chart, or you, Divine Feminine, might have a Libra in your chart as well. We also have the Hanged Man, Pisces energy, another major arcana here, and we have the 3 of Cups. Okay, so let's see what's happening between you two right now for the connecting energy. So I feel like both of you really felt this 5 of Cups energy, where you both felt the sadness about the separation. For some of you, you really perceive this connection as something that has ended already, because 5 of Cups does talk about grief and really going through this difficult period, especially when it comes to your emotions. So you both are kind of felt this energy, but I feel like you're overcoming this energy and really stepping into more empowering energy for both of you at this time. So you're really trying to deal with anything, with any unresolved emotions you might be, holding up. Now, the beautiful Empress card does talk about, this desire to grow this connection, to really explore this connection, to really have some sort of expansion here. Empress also talks about nurturing and loving energy, so I feel like you both really feel this about one another, even though you might not be actually speaking or expressing these feelings, but you both deep down, you really feel these energy towards one another. So you really want for this connection to grow, I feel, and expand, and you're hoping that at some point you're going to be able to do this. With the Hanged Man, there has been a period of stagnation, of separation between you two, and again, it just shows that right now you are kind of in this pause, really working on yourselves at this time. However, there's still a strong desire to, come together, and with the Hanged Man, again, especially for your Divine Masculine, does talk about some sort of enlightenment and awakening. I feel like you both had this awakening, but your Divine Masculine is actually now stepping into this, light, into this awareness for themselves, what this connection might be and how they might, feel towards you. Now, with the 3 of Cups, definitely you both want reconciliation. You want to, be together. You both want to be in this light-hearted energy, to really have, quality time together. For some of you, 3 of Cups might indicate that there was or still is a third-party situation. However, I did not get many cards indicating that. So if it's resonating for you, then there is an indication that right now maybe some of you experiencing this separation because one of you or both of you might be still kind of connected to other people here, and this is something that also might be holding this connection back. Okay, so that's what I'm getting with the connecting energy. So guys, now let's move into oracle cards and see what else Spirit wants to say. So let's get one card from Astrology deck. Okay, we have believe in the impossible, blue moon. Okay, beautiful. So I feel like this is a message for both of you, that you do need to have faith and believe in the impossible. Maybe at this time you both might be feeling that this connection cannot come into reality, but Spirit is actually wanting you to believe in kind of like miracles and that everything is possible, unless you really, desire this connection and really try to manifest. Otherwise, if you're really losing hope and perhaps, thinking otherwise, it's actually, attracting the opposite. So really try to stay hopeful about this connection, and I feel like you're really going to see that anything is possible within this connection. Now I want to grab one card from Wisdom of the Oracle deck. So, okay, 2 cards. We also have number 8, community. Okay, so for some of you guys, I feel you might really want to find this soul tribe, this community for yourself, in order to really help you get through these challenging times that you're going through right now, because it's really going to be beneficial for you at this time. So if you feel like you might be struggling on your own, Spirit is actually encouraging you to find, help, to find like-minded people that might really understand what you might be going through at this time. Okay, and we have number 31, why? So I feel like you both have a lot of questions as to what is happening between you two. You might be really questioning this connection. Both of you might be really trying to find this clarity or understanding as to why perhaps you had these challenges. So this is card just representing that. What I'm also getting with this why card, Spirit is actually wanting you maybe to sit with yourself and really ask yourself, why do you want to be in this connection, or perhaps ask yourself other questions. Why do you need to be in this union and stuff like that? So really try to do a little bit of a self-reflection here. Perhaps you might find interesting answers for yourself. Again, if you feel really confused on this twin flame journey, I feel like Spirit is wanting you to, again, spend some time, in a quiet place, or maybe even meditating, and I feel like you're going to be, getting these answers that you are looking for. So this is something you might want to do here. Okay, so let's get one card from the Energy Oracle deck. You might even want to ask yourself why you might be feeling this way, why you might be thinking this way. So really ask these questions, and then I feel like you're really going to find these answers within, but you really need to, spend this time perhaps looking for these answers until you actually, become very clear. And it's really going to help you out at this time. Okay, so let's see here what else we have. We have number 16, patience. I know, guys, you don't really like to see And here, when tarot readers do talk about patience, and I myself also don't like this patience. However, this patience is necessary for both of you at this time in order to really work through these life lessons that are perhaps very necessary on this journey for both of you. So Spirit again is reminding you that divine timing is at play here. You don't need to be patient with yourself. You don't need to be patient with your divine masculine. Of course, you always have a choice to walk away from this connection because everybody's got a free will. But if you really want for this divine masculine to be a part of your life, you do need to be patient, because as you can see that this divine masculine is still struggling with something that might be stemming from their childhood, okay? And these issues might be so deep that it might take them a while to really work through them, okay? And of course it might take some time, and you divine feminine might also have some things that you need to work on at this time. So Spirit is asking you to be more patient and understanding, okay? So I want to grab one card for you divine feminine to see where you might be in your ascension journey at this time, okay? So this is the Starseed Oracle. Okay, we have all paths lead home. Beautiful. It says inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. So again, I feel like this card is just really saying that no matter what path you take in your life, it's really going to lead you home where you feel comfortable, where you feel safe. Okay, and this card also talks about your intuition, and Spirit is actually wanting you to turn your gaze within. Again, you really need to spend this time with yourself to find these answers. I feel like it's really, this card is relating to this white card, because you have a lot of questions, and to find these answers you really need to go within and listen to your intuition, this inner guidance, inner authority here, okay? So really take this time, don't rush things, and I feel like you're really going to find this path for you that would be best for your highest and greatest good, okay, divine feminine? So before, actually, no, hold on, I forgot again. Let's do life lessons here. So what kind of life lessons your divine masculine and you might be working on right now? And then we'll move into advice for you and some messages from your divine masculine. Okay, so for your divine masculine, let's see. We have success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Okay, so Spirit is actually, pushing your divine masculine to really find, success in their own life, perhaps to find their own self-love and love for others. So that's a great lesson to work on. Now for you divine feminine, let's see what you might be working on at this time. Okay, we have courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence, okay? So you might be having a lot of fears on your own, those inner fears, and Spirit is really wanting you to find the strength and courage to overcome anything that you might be dealing with at this time, divine feminine. So there you go. Now I want to grab an advice for you. So let's see. Okay, 3 cards. Okay, I'm not going to take all of these 3, just one. I just want one. Okay, we have solitude. Once you embrace the inner divine and your own sacred solitude, the right people arrive at the right time, exactly on schedule, without forcing or chasing. Okay, so again, Divine Feminine, there's this message for you to really find this solitude right now, to really be in this, almost in this hermit mode where you really find yourself, you find this inner divine guidance, and I feel like Spirit wanting you to spend some time in the solitude, because it is necessary for you to find this courage, to find the answers that you might be looking for, perhaps to resolve anything within you that still needs healing. Okay, so really take this time. And again, it's indicated here that people will start coming into your life in the exact time, so you don't need to push or force anything or chase anyone, especially your Divine Masculine, because by chasing it only creates more blockages in your connection. So you really need to understand and really surrender at this time, and find your own answers. Okay, so that's an important message for you today. Okay, so let's see here, when it comes to their messages for you, let's grab a few messages before we close out this reading. Okay, this one says here, you are my muse and biggest inspiration. So this Divine Masculine really finds you, inspiring, and they're looking up to you, okay, in some way. Beautiful. What else? Okay, this one says, I want to feel your touch on my skin. So a lot of passionate energies are coming through for this Divine Masculine. They really want to be close to you. They really want to be able to feel you in a 3D world. Okay, so for some of you, you haven't seen or heard from your Divine Masculine in a very long time, and I feel like this Divine Masculine really longs, to be around you, Divine Feminine. So what else they might want to say to you? Okay, I want to spend eternity with you. Okay, so they feel like they really want to spend whole life with you and beyond. So they really feel this connection on a deeper level. Perhaps this is something they cannot even explain at this time or understand, comprehend. So still deep down, they really feel this connection, this soul connection with you. And what else? This one says, I'm afraid to trust again. So this Divine Masculine might also have some trust issues at this time, and we did see the 9 of Wands here, that they're being a little bit guarded. They might have been also very hurt before, whether in this connection or other connections or even their childhood. Okay, so but something within them is really holding themselves back because they are afraid to fully trust, fully be open with you, and this is something that they also need to look at this time and work through. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys. I hope it has resonated. Sorry about a little bit chaotic energy today, things falling down, my camera not focusing. Okay, so I hope it has resonated. If not, check your other signs and see if other videos might be helpful to you. Otherwise, the extended link will be down below if you're interested, and I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I will see you guys in my next readings. Take care.